Hi, and welcome back. What we're going to do in this video is take an actual real-life situation and form a linear model that describes the situation. So what we have here, the profit after selling 20 units is $100, while the profit after selling 50 units is $850. So profit is increasing as we sell more units. That actually makes sense. What we're going to do is write the equation, assuming that it's a linear equation, that gives the profit after X units are sold. So we have X being the number of units, and we're going to call Y the profit. And the information was actually given to us as ordered pairs without explicitly saying that. We know that when X is 20, the profit is 100, and when X is 50, the profit is $850. So we have two ordered pairs. I'm just going to pretend like there's a grid here. We have the point 20, 100, and we have the point 50, 850. And we want to write the equation of the line that connects those 2 points. So remember, when we're writing the equation of a line, we use the point slope form when we're not given the y-intercept. So this is just to remind us that we're going to need this equation right here. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So that's going to be where we actually do the work of writing the equation of the line. First thing we need is the slope. Now we know that the slope is the difference between the y coordinates. So I'm going to say 850 minus 100 divided by the difference in the x coordinates. And remember, 50 goes with 850. And 20 goes with 100, and then we simplify. So that's 750 divided by 30, which is 25. So 25 is the slope, and that's going to get substituted into our equation here. Now remember, it doesn't matter which point you use when you're going to write the equation of your line, because the slope is what pulls them together. So we're going to use the easier numbers. I like 20 and 100 for x1 and y1. So we're going to say y minus 100 equals 25 times x minus 20, which means y minus 100 is equal to 25x minus 500. And remember, we usually like these solved for y, so I'm going to add 100 to both sides. So it's going to give us as a final equation, y equals 25x minus 400. And that is the equation of the profit after X units are sold. And just to kind of double check reality here, if X is 0, so if you sell no units, this tells us that the profit is negative $400, which seems a little weird, but remember, when you're in the business of selling items, you usually start off at a deficit, and your goal is to at least make up for that deficit. That's called break even. So this equation actually does model reality pretty well. So there is writing the equation of a linear model given the information.